Come, let us leave the world behind for a moment. We will take to the air, rising gently, effortlessly. Below us, the city of Volgograd awakens. It is a place of great history and quiet strength. We begin our journey here, suspended between the earth and the endless blue. The air is still. The sounds of the city fade into a soft, distant hum. Feel the gentle lift as we ascend. No rush, no hurry. We are simply observers, floating on a current of peace. The world unfolds beneath us like a vast living map. It is a beautiful sight. The morning sun has just begun its own ascent. Its light is soft and golden. It touches the rooftops and the leaves of the trees. It turns the world into a masterpiece of light and shadow. We climb higher, and the details become clearer. The city stretches out, nestled along the curve of a great river. It is a place built with purpose, with wide spaces and grand designs, but from up here it feels serene. It is a living, breathing organism, calm in the early light. Let your thoughts drift away. Let the gentle motion of our flight soothe you. We are about to see this city as never before. Here in the quiet solitude of the sky, perspective shifts. The concerns of the ground seem small, insignificant. All that matters is this moment, this view, the gentle breeze that guides our path. We are like a feather carried by the breath of the morning. The city below is a tapestry woven with threads of nature and human endeavor. We see grand structures and quiet green spaces. They exist in harmony. This is not just a flight, it is a meditation, a chance to connect with the quiet beauty of a place from a vantage point few ever experience. Let us begin our gentle exploration. Our journey is not one of speed. It is one of slow discovery. We will drift. We will glide. We will allow the city to reveal its secrets to us in its own time. Each street, each park, each monument has a story to tell, and from our peaceful perch we can listen. We can observe the quiet poetry of its existence. The air around us is clean and fresh. The world feels new. Join me now as we float onward into the heart of this remarkable landscape. Let the peace of the sky fill your spirit as we begin our tour of Volgograd. Now, our gaze turns to the water, the magnificent Volga River. From our vantage point, it is not just a river. It is a vast, shimmering ribbon of life. It dominates the landscape. It is the city's heart and soul. The morning sun strikes its surface, shattering into a million points of light. The water looks like liquid gold, flowing slowly, majestically. It moves with a timeless grace. It has been flowing this way for millennia. It has witnessed empires rise and fall. It has carried the hopes and dreams of generations on its steady current. Its presence is calming. It is a constant in a changing world. We drift along its course, following its gentle curves. The river is wide, immense. It looks as though it could swallow the sky itself. Small boats and larger ships move upon its surface. They look like tiny water insects from our great height. They leave behind them long V-shaped wakes that ripple outwards, disturbing the glassy perfection for only a moment. Then the surface settles again, returning to its placid state. The riverbanks are lined with green. Trees and grasses drink deeply from its life-giving water. The contrast between the blue water and the green land is beautiful. It is a simple, perfect harmony. The Volga is more than a waterway. It is a mirror for the sky. On this clear morning, it reflects the deep, endless blue above. Clouds drift across its surface like phantom ships. It creates a feeling of infinite space. It is as if we are floating between two skies, one above and one below. The river's scale is humbling. It reminds us of the power and persistence of nature. It has carved this path through the land over countless ages. It is a force of creation, and today it offers us a spectacle of pure, tranquil beauty. It is the lifeblood of this entire region. As we continue our slow glide, we see how the city has grown around this great artery. It embraces the river, it turns towards it. The riverfront is a place of leisure and contemplation. We can just make out the long promenades where people will soon walk. They will come to feel the river's cool breeze. They will come to watch the sun set over its waters. The river connects everything. It connects the past to the present. It connects the people to the land. And for us up here, it is a source of profound peace, a flowing masterpiece of natural art. We drift inland now, away from the river's shimmering edge. Our path takes us towards a place of great significance. It is a gentle rise in the landscape, Mamayev Kurgan, the hill of memory. From the air, its solemn purpose is clear. It is a landscape shaped by reverence and respect. The paths that wind up its slopes are precise, deliberate. They lead visitors on a journey of remembrance. The green lawns are perfectly manicured. The trees stand like silent sentinels, guarding the peace of this sacred ground. It is a place designed for quiet reflection. A hush seems to rise from it, reaching even us in the sky. The hill itself is a powerful presence. It is not a dramatic peak. It is a soft, rounded mound, but it holds the weight of history in its very soil. We can see the main axis of the memorial complex. A series of squares and pools leads upward. The water in the reflecting pools is dark and still. It mirrors the sky and the solemn monuments that surround it. The entire design draws the eye upwards, towards the summit. It is a pilgrimage in landscape form. Even without knowing the history, one can feel the importance of this place. It speaks a universal language of loss and honor. As we circle slowly above, the geometry of the memorial becomes apparent. It is a work of art on a grand scale. Every element is placed with intention. The long, straight path of the avenue of poplars, the stark, powerful walls of the ruin walls, which we can see as long, grey lines. They are etched with the faces and figures of soldiers. From here, they look like ancient carvings. The entire complex is a symphony of stone, water, and greenery. It is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. It is a promise that memory will endure. The hill is a place of silence. It commands it. The noise of the city does not seem to touch it. It exists in its own pocket of profound quiet. It is a sanctuary, a place where the past is not forgotten, but held in a state of perpetual honor. As we float above, we are not intruders. We are simply bearing witness to this powerful act of remembrance. The hill stands as a quiet guardian of the city's soul. Its gentle slopes and solemn monuments leave a lasting impression. It is a landscape that speaks directly to the heart, and now we see her. At the very summit of Mamayev Kurgan, the motherland calls. She rises from the earth, a colossal figure against the vast canvas of the sky. From our aerial perspective, her scale is breathtaking. She is immense, a giantess of concrete and steel, yet she possesses a dynamic grace. Her arms are outstretched. One hand holds a mighty sword aloft, pointed towards the heavens. The other hand reaches back, beckoning her children to follow. Her body is a study in powerful motion. She seems to be striding forward, her robes flowing behind her like waves. The morning sun catches her form, creating a play of light and shadow that emphasizes her muscularity and her movement. The sun glints off the long stainless steel blade of her sword. It shines like a beacon, visible for miles. She faces the Volga, a timeless protector watching over the river and the city that lies upon its banks. We circle her slowly, viewing her from all angles. From each perspective, she reveals a new aspect of her character: strength, determination, grief, triumph. She is the embodiment of a nation's spirit, forged in fire and loss. She is not a static monument. She is alive with energy. Her mouth is open as if in a silent, powerful cry that echoes across the ages, a cry of defiance and of summons. As we drift past, we are almost level with her gaze. Her eyes look out over the city, forever vigilant. She is an integral part of the skyline, as natural and as permanent as the hill upon which she stands. She is a landmark not just for the city, but for the world, a symbol of unbreakable will and the enduring cost of peace. To see her from the air is to understand her relationship with the landscape. She does not just stand on the hill, she grows from it. She is the culmination of the entire memorial complex, the final powerful statement at the end of a solemn journey. Her shadow stretches long in the morning light, falling across the green slopes below. She is a constant presence, a reminder, a guardian. As we slowly pull away, her silhouette remains etched against the sky, a powerful and unforgettable image of strength and endurance. We now drift back towards the heart of the city. We leave the solemnity of the memorial behind and turn our gaze to the living, breathing urban landscape. From above, Volgograd reveals its unique character. It is a city of wide, open spaces. The avenues are broad and straight. They cut through the urban fabric like grand boulevards. They are lined with trees, their green canopies forming long, lush corridors. In the morning light, these tree-lined streets look like rivers of green flowing between the buildings. They give the city a sense of order and spaciousness. The parks are like emerald jewels set within the city's grid. We see them scattered throughout the landscape below, large, verdant rectangles and soft, curving shapes of green. Komsomolsky Garden, the central park of culture and recreation. They are the city's lungs. They are places of peace and rest. From our high perch, we can see the intricate patterns of their pathways. We see benches nestled under the shade of mature trees. We see open lawns, waiting for the laughter of children and the quiet conversations of friends. These parks are oases of calm in the midst of urban life. The city's layout tells a story of rebirth, of careful planning. It was rebuilt with a vision of light and air. The buildings are not crammed together. They are given space to breathe. Large squares open up at the intersections of major avenues. They act as communal gathering points. We see the clean lines of Soviet-era architecture, grand, imposing structures that speak of strength and permanence. But the abundance of green softens their edges. It creates a pleasing balance between the built environment and the natural world. It is a city designed for people. As we glide over the residential areas, we see a patchwork of rooftops. The sun casts a golden glow on them. The light filters down through the leaves of the trees, dappling the streets and sidewalks below. Life is beginning to stir. We can just make out the small movements of early risers. But from here, it is all part of a quiet, harmonious pattern. The city feels peaceful. It is a well-ordered world of straight lines and soft green spaces. It is a testament to the idea that a city can be both grand and gentle at the same time. Our flight path now takes us back over the mighty Volga. We approach the bridges that span its incredible width. They are remarkable feats of engineering. The Volgograd Bridge stretches out across the water, a long, elegant line connecting the two banks. From the air, its structure is a thing of beauty, a delicate-looking lattice of steel and concrete, yet strong enough to withstand the powerful river and carry the constant flow of life. Cars and trucks move across it. From our distance, they look like tiny, colorful beads sliding along a string. They move with a steady, rhythmic pulse. This is the heartbeat of the city, the constant flowing movement of people and commerce. The bridges are the arteries that allow this life to circulate. They connect communities. They link the industrial areas with the residential heart of the city. We watch the traffic flow in both directions, a silent, mesmerizing dance. The sunlight glints off the windshields of the vehicles, creating little flashes of light. It is the quiet, steady rhythm of a city going about its day, a peaceful and orderly procession. We turn our attention back to the riverbanks. The long, sweeping promenades are now starting to see more activity. We can distinguish the small figures of people out for a morning stroll. Some are walking their dogs. Others are jogging along the water's edge. They are drawn to the river, to its vastness and its calm. The riverside is the city's front porch, a place to relax and connect with the natural world. We see small cafes with their tables and chairs set out, ready for the day. It is a picture of gentle, unhurried life. The river itself is busy in its own quiet way. A long cargo barge moves slowly downstream, its progress steady and determined. It leaves a wide, churning wake behind it. A smaller, faster ferry zips across the water, connecting the central city with the islands and the opposite shore. These vessels are all part of the river's ecosystem. They are part of its story. They are evidence of the vital role the Volga plays in the daily life of this place. The bridges, the boats, the people on the shore. It is all part of a single, interconnected system, pulsing with a quiet, steady energy. We drift over another significant landmark, a distinctive circular building near the riverbank. This is the Panorama Museum of the Battle of Stalingrad. From the sky, its round shape is striking. It stands apart from the rectangular buildings around it. It is like a great drum, holding within its walls a vast circular painting that tells the story of the city's most defining moment. The building itself is a piece of modern history, yet it is dedicated to preserving a past that must never be forgotten. Its white walls are bright in the morning sun. Nearby, we can see the preserved ruins of the Grudinin mill. Its skeletal brick walls stand as a stark, silent witness. It has been left as it was at the end of the battle, a powerful and haunting reminder of the sheer destructive force of war. From our aerial view, the contrast is sharp. The ruined mill stands next to the clean, modern lines of the Panorama Museum. It is a deliberate juxtaposition, a dialogue between past and present, devastation and remembrance. The green grass grows around the ruins, a symbol of life's persistence. A short distance away, we can identify another key historical site, Pavlov's house. It looks like an ordinary apartment building from up here, a simple brick structure, but this building is legendary. It is a symbol of incredible resilience. A small group of Soviet soldiers defended this building for 60 days against a relentless siege. We see a memorial wall attached to its side, a brick facade built after the war to commemorate the heroic defense. It is a quiet monument, integrated into the fabric of the living city. A reminder that history was made not just on hills, but in ordinary homes and streets. These sites are not isolated. They are woven into the daily life of Volgograd. People walk past them every day on their way to work or school. The city does not hide its past. It lives with it. It honors it. The history is present in the names of the streets, in the monuments, and in the very soul of the place. As we float above, we see these whispers of history scattered across the landscape, each one a thread in the rich tapestry of the city's story. They add depth and meaning to the peaceful scene below. As our journey continues, the sun climbs higher in the sky. Its light is no longer the soft gold of dawn. It is now a brilliant, clear white light. It washes over the entire city, illuminating every detail. The colors become more vibrant. The green of the parks is richer. The blue of the Volga is deeper. The white and cream colors of the buildings stand out in sharp relief against the blue sky. The city seems to sparkle under the sun's full embrace. It is a beautiful, uplifting sight. The light dances on every surface. It reflects off the windows of the apartment blocks, creating a dazzling display of starbursts. It skims across the surface of the river, which now looks like a sheet of hammered silver. The long shadows of the early morning have grown shorter. The city is fully awake, bathed in the bright, optimistic light of a new day. There is a feeling of clarity and purity in the air. The whole world below seems clean and fresh. It is a landscape full of life and energy. We observe the way the light interacts with the architecture. The grand neoclassical buildings along the central avenues have deep-set windows and decorative columns. The sunlight creates a beautiful play of light and shadow on their facades, highlighting the intricate details of their design. It gives them a sense of depth and solidity. The modern glass-fronted buildings act like mirrors, reflecting the sky, the clouds, and the surrounding structures. The city becomes a dynamic canvas of reflected light. This brilliant light has a cleansing quality. It seems to burn away any lingering shadows of the past, leaving only the vibrant present. It fills the wide avenues and open squares. It filters through the leaves of the trees, creating shifting patterns on the ground. It brings a sense of warmth and well-being. The city feels open, welcoming, and full of possibility under this generous sun. It is a powerful reminder of the simple beauty of a bright, clear day. A beauty that we can appreciate fully from our peaceful vantage point in the sky. Our time here is drawing to a close. We begin to ascend once more, rising higher into the boundless blue. The city of Volgograd shrinks below us. The details begin to merge. The individual buildings blend into a larger pattern of shapes and colors. The wide avenues become thin lines. The vast parks become small patches of green. The mighty Volga River becomes a silver thread, winding its way through the landscape. The city returns to being a map, a beautiful design upon the earth, a testament to both human will and natural grace. From this great height, the world is silent. The quiet hum of the city is gone. All that remains is the whisper of the wind and the vastness of the sky around us. We see the curve of the earth on the horizon. The city is a small, precious jewel in a vast open landscape. The motherland calls is now just a tiny speck on her hilltop, still glinting in the sun. She is a final, powerful farewell, a guardian watching over her peaceful realm. The feeling is one of profound tranquility. We have witnessed the quiet majesty of this place. We have seen its history etched into the land. We have felt the calm rhythm of its daily life. We have drifted on the morning air and watched the sun embrace the landscape. It is a memory of peace and beauty, a mental picture to hold on to, a reminder that even in a world of noise and haste, there are places of quiet strength and serene beauty, places that endure, that remember, and that continue to live in the light. Let us hold this feeling of peace as we drift away. The image of the sun on the water, the sight of the green parks and wide streets, the silent vigil of the monuments. Volgograd has shared its quiet soul with us, and now we leave it to its day, nestled by its great river, under the watchful gaze of the endless sky. We return to the world, but we carry a piece of this tranquility with us, a sense of wonder, a moment of pure, untroubled calm.